Hello, my name is Thomas with QAV. Today we're inside of a unit and we're going to be discussing our iRV Aura speaker lineup. We're going to start off with TV connectivity, and then we're going to jump into connecting normally through your phone, as well as pairing up multiple of our iRV Aura speaker devices together. So inside your unit, you may notice our interior speaker in some. You may notice our amplifier tied to different speakers. There's a couple different layouts and form factors of how our iRV Aura systems can be laid in. In this unit in particular, we do have our in-ceiling speaker. It's a pretty sleek white mesh grille, so it's not something you notice until you're looking up on the ceiling. This is a Bluetooth powered speaker, so there's nothing to do other than connect straight through your phone or straight through your TV. Here we've got our Insignia Fire TV, which has a Bluetooth audio output. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of jump in here and go through the settings on how to get into that. So as soon as you power on your Fire TV, you're going to see the home screen. On the far right side, we're going to see our settings. If we drop down into our settings, we have this controllers and Bluetooth devices menu. We're going to go ahead and select that. Once we're in there, we're going to go all the way down to other Bluetooth devices, and then we're going to add Bluetooth devices. You'll notice we are in the plant right now, so there are a couple different units. The way we like to have manufacturers do it is name the last 3 or 4 numbers of your VIN to your inside speaker and your outside speaker, so that when you receive your unit, you're able to tell which is which. So we'll go ahead, here we're in the 465 unit, we'll go ahead and click on that for the interior speaker, and you're going to notice it comes up with a Bluetooth pairing request. The Bluetooth pairing request, all you got to do is type in the selected pin. Our speakers do come from factory with a standard pin of 4/8, so we'll go ahead and plug that in. And as soon as that's done, go ahead and hit OK, and you'll hear a nice ping from the speaker with a successful connection. All right, so now that we've covered the Fire TV connectivity portion, we're going to go ahead and jump into just normal phone connectivity. Real quick here, we're going to glance over at the Android portion. You're going to notice 2 options when you do try and connect with an Android device. You're going to notice one with a little phone and computer icon. That one you're going to ignore. You're always going to want to select the one with the headphones next to it. If you click the first option, you will get a prompt to download an app, which you do not need to do. You just need to select the second option with the little pair of headphones. I also want to make a quick note that even when we get into the app portion side of things, in order to connect to your device, you're always going to do it through a Bluetooth menu of the settings on your phone, whether that be Android or Apple. So when you do receive your unit, scroll down into your settings and Bluetooth devices on your phone, and you'll see the original name for this 465 inside again, and it does come with that factory pin of the 4/8. So go ahead and plug that in. You'll hit pair. You'll hear the ping out of the speaker for a successful connection, and you're good to go. Now from there, if you would like to either change the name of your device, change the pin for your device, or change the setup and connect multiple speakers together, we get into the app. So both Google Play Store and Apple App Store, go ahead and plug in iRV Audio. You'll see the icon on the screen here. Go ahead and download that and get that app opened up. Bottom right hand of the corner, you're going to see that search button. You're going to go ahead and hit search, and you'll notice both your available devices or one or whatever's in your unit show up. Here we have both our inside and outside speaker. We're going to go ahead and put these down on our product list. So click it, put in your pin once more. From here, looking at this inside speaker right now, we can still go in at this moment and later, go ahead and change that main name. You can change your pin. If you don't want to do it right now, you still can go back and do it later. So once we've got that set, go ahead and hit apply. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and get our second speaker done as well. So same exact procedure, 4/8 on that original pin. Here, option to change. Go ahead and hit apply once you're done. And now we're back out into our My Product list, and now these are permanently saved to your app and your device. So we're going to jump in here to the interior speaker. You're going to see the option for equalizer, so we can have that option to change that up a little bit and scroll through and select whatever your preference is for sound. In the bottom right corner, we see a little bell. So if you're not entirely sure which speaker is which, you can use that as a little ping to be able to identify what is what. From here, we're gonna go ahead and jump into setting up multiple speakers together. So if we hit the setup, once we're in that speaker, you're gonna see work mode. They come set as general, and we're gonna go ahead and set this one to our main. So once you've got that set to main, go ahead and hit apply. You'll notice in the top left corner, main gets applied to the interior speaker. And now we're gonna go ahead and jump into our outside speaker, go into that setup menu once more, and go into the work mode. This time we're gonna set it to secondary. You'll notice the main name pop up, and for this to work, the main name does stay the same as your main, and then you tack on your secondary name in conjunction with that. And for this, I'm just gonna put outside, go ahead and hit apply. Now, once that's done and a device is set as secondary, it's no longer available in your Bluetooth devices. You'll only ever see that main device. So from here, as long as you're connected to your main device, now both speakers are paired up and all will play simultaneously. Now that we have this setup going, we can talk a little bit about the master volume function here. So next to each speaker, you're gonna notice that unlock button. Once you press unlock, you can control that master volume. You'll still have volume control through your phone. However, this is the master volume. So go all the way up to 15 for as loud as possible, or drop it down. They do come at 13, so we'll go ahead and leave it at that. And then we're gonna get into that information in the top right-hand corner. So anything that you may forget going through this video and going through, there is a built-in user manual into the app that walks you through everything that we just covered. So if you miss anything or forget a step later down the road and you've already got that app installed, you can always just go ahead and jump back into that app, hit that information and get into the user manual and go back on that step rather than referring back to the video.